Hey everybody, this is Mike Zagari with PPC Entourage. I have a quick video to show you some of the more recent updates. This update is pretty cool. As you can see, we have the Autopilot Manager, which I will dive into in a second. Just wanted to let you know that you should be on the lookout for a lot of updates from us in the very near future. As you all know, Amazon is making a lot of updates to their platform, and they're also updating the API, which is how we get the information from their platform. So as they update that API, we will be coming out with some really cool new features that you can leverage inside of PPC Entourage. For today, we have some really good stuff. We have the Autopilot Manager. Now this is brand new. We just added this tab up over here. And the reason being is that in the very near future, there's going to be a lot of new features inside of the Autopilot. You're going to be able to do campaign expansion inside of the Autopilot and some more advanced keyword optimizations. So if I go into the Autopilot Manager, you're going to see that the instructions say to click on a campaign, and what's going to show up when you do that, and let's click on a manual campaign. It's a little different for manual versus an auto campaign. But when I click on a manual campaign, now all of the instructions are much more clearly and easily laid out, all on the left-hand side over here. And it tells you exactly what the Autopilot is doing. The other big thing to note is that now we can look at either 14, 30, 60, or 90 days worth of data on an individual campaign by campaign basis. So I can set this to like 14 days if I really know my numbers, or if I'm pretty sure that this is a seasonal product and I want to be very precise for that season, I can set this for 14 days. Or if I want to look at more data, I can set it to 90 days. The point is you can make this decision on each individual campaign. You used to have to go into the account settings and just set this once for all of your campaigns. Now you can do it on an individual campaign basis. Okay, we typically like to start with 60 just to eliminate any confusion. We like to start there, so it's automatically set at 60. But if you really know your numbers, a lot of sellers want to use 14 or even 30. Okay, so now going down, we have the basic keyword settings, and it's going to tell you a little bit about what this all means, which setting takes precedence over the other. So for example, if I set the advanced keyword settings, if I set this up over here, it's going to take precedence over the basic keyword settings. And our system now will basically give you better instructions and let you know what's going on. Keyword expansion, if I want to increase the keyword bid price on those keywords that are no longer working, you can do that here. Of course, ignore keywords, search term optimization automation, day parting, and A/B split testing got a major makeover. So basically what this is going to do is if you select the test, we're going to look at 20, 30 days before the test and then 20, 30 days after the test to show you which one did better. Okay, so that is the major change inside of PPC Entourage. Now we have some really, really cool changes inside of Entourage Spotlight. So I'm going to switch on over to Spotlight. Now for those of you who are not using Spotlight, it is really an amazing tool. I think it's the most underutilized tool that a lot of Amazon sellers don't know about. I was just working in it yesterday, and I'm like, holy crap! There are so many great ways to make campaigns in this, and now we have the optimization. So we told you about the optimization last week, and basically there's going to be campaign bulk optimization. So basically we have bulk optimization now for keyword bulk optimization inside of Spotlight, so you can do that. And we told you about that last week. But what I wanted to show you is the ad clusters over here. So we have the HSA draft clusters, and now when you make a cluster, you can go into that cluster and view all of your different campaigns. And what you can do is you could actually change your main images, and you can change your headline, and you can change the product display right over here inside of your cluster, okay? So now just keep in mind the future of Spotlight is that you're going to be able to make up to 27 different variations of these campaigns. Now what you can do is you can change those variations as you want, as you see fit. And then now in the future, in the very near future, the API is getting ready for this. You're going to be able to send those campaigns over to Seller Central. So basically our software will help you create 27 really kick-ass campaigns. Then you can adjust those campaigns easily over here to see which ones you visually like the most, and then you can schedule those campaigns to go out on a routine basis, and then we want to compare those campaigns to see which ones are doing better. That's why we have them in clusters, okay? So there is some more advanced training with Entourage Spotlight. Just know that we are working on this on a routine basis to make it easier. There were some changes inside of Ad Creator to make things really cool inside of Ad Creator to basically get the best search terms and give you a little bit more flexibility in terms of finding the best keywords to put inside of your headline search ads. So that's super important because we want to find the keywords and search terms that have already proven to be successful in our sponsored products campaigns. We want to use those in our headline search ad campaigns. We want to use them in the headline, and we want to use them in keyword targeting. And now our software, I'm not going to run through it here, but has a better way of finding those keywords so that you can use them and implement them. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Any questions, let us know. And as always, if you have any ideas on how we can make Entourage and Entourage Spotlight better, head on over to the Facebook group and let us know. We are open to any and all suggestions. Thanks, guys. Bye.